Hello, Happy New Year, depending on what time you're watching this video. It's currently 12:30 p.m. on New Year's Eve, and we're gonna dig into some little lunch and chit chat. How's that sound? Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Hope Santa brought something useful for you. I just got back from Orlando. That's where I was. Oh. They gave me the wrong order. Oh my God. I ordered the garden salad with balsamic vinaigrette and grilled chicken. And they gave me, I just don't know how you mess these kind of things up. They gave me buffalo chicken tenders and French fries. I mean, I don't know. Do I go back in? It's not like they can take food back, like it's already been in my car and in my possession and everything. I really wanted that salad though. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to eat the buffalo chicken tenders and fries. Just sometimes things don't work out in life. Don't be crying over spilled milk, I guess. So, whatever. I suppose I'll eat this, even though I didn't order it. I don't really particularly want this, but... So what are we doing? What's the tea? What is the tea? So yeah, just got back from Florida. It was a lot of fun. I just see things about Disney. I just see things about Disney and Universal Studios a lot differently now that I'm older. I mean, it's kind of gross, honestly, how much I did bring ketchup. I brought ketchup because I don't like to mess with packets. Anytime I know that I'm eating in my car, ketchup comes along. It's kind of like they treat humans like cattle. I mean, there were an excessive amount of people in Disney. It was insanity how many people were there, and I understand it was the week of Christmas leading up to New Year's and everything, so there's gonna be more people, but I don't know. I felt like at times I was in a mosh pit, like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Islands of Adventure. You were you were one of thousands, I swear. It was kind of obnoxious. But honestly, the saving grace of the theme parks and everything are the fast passes. I don't know if I could ever go to a theme park without a fast pass. Especially Universal Studios. Disney's whole system surrounding fast passes is so ass backward and so ridiculous. It really decentivizes me to want to visit Disney. I mean, it's so stressful. There are people you have to download this app called My Disney Experience. And it gives you all of your information. If you stay on Disney property, you get the ability. So listen to this. If you stay on Disney property, now I think I'm saying this correctly, I might be wrong, but if you stay on Disney property, which we did, you have the ability to purchase what is called a Genie Pass. A Genie Pass for the day is, I think, I want to say like between $80 and $110. So once you buy that Genie Pass, you're able to book lightning lanes, aka the Fast Pass, aka skip a lot of the lines. So once you have the Genie Pass, you can sign up for times to do a Fast Pass on a certain ride. So at 7 a.m., you're allowed to book a Fast Pass for the day. And then every 3 hours, your cooldown period of the Genie Pass resets. So you can book a new Fast Pass. So you have to be up at 7 a.m. to book it, and then every 3 hours afterwards, you get to book a new Fast Pass. Okay. So in addition to that, oh, and by the way, just because you have that Genie Pass, that doesn't mean that you're getting the ride that you want. Sometimes things sell out really quickly, or they don't offer you time slots that are available until like 10 p.m. at night. So just because you pay for this thing and have the ability to get the Fast Passes, that doesn't mean shit. That does not mean shit. I mean, on day 2, when we were there, the Genie Passes, like, we weren't able to book anything. Everything was sold out. Everything was... There was like one time slot available at like 11 p.m. It was like 8 p.m. Like, really, we're gonna wait around 3 hours to ride a ride. But if you don't, all of those lines are all over an hour. It's ridiculous. I mean, there was this one ride. It was called, it was like Avatar. You know the movie Avatar with all the blue people? A new one just came out. It was the water, something, the water Avatar people, whatever. So they had a ride called the Avatar Flight of Passage. And we were not able to get that on a Genie Pass. So we paid for that Genie Pass. We tried to get our designated time slot to use the lightning lane. Not available. The regular standby line, as soon as the park opened, within 20 minutes, it was over 2 hours long. I shit you not. So there is this other thing you can do. I forget the name of it. But if you have a Genie Pass, okay, so you have to have the Genie Pass, I believe. You're not just able to buy this outright. You have to have the Genie Pass. And then you can do this thing where you're able to buy lightning lane passes per ride for any time of the day. Okay? So you have to spend like $100 to unlock the ability to buy tickets to ride a certain ride, okay? Are you following? It's so confusing. So something that the people I was with, they really wanted to do this Avatar ride, right? And we weren't able to get it on the Genie Pass. So the only other option was to do the, I don't know what it's called actually, but you pay per person per ride. I think it was like $30 per person. So $30 for a pass, for a Fast Pass, on top of the fact that you already bought that Genie Pass that you can't use because other people have already booked it. Absolutely insane. But anyway, that ride was incredible. Really good. You kind of like sit on this like motorcycle thing and it moves around, and like you're in this like IMAX projector room thing, and like shit gets blown at you and you smell stuff. It's really cool. You wear 3D glasses. It's really cool. Again, though, I would not wait in a normal line for over 2 hours just to do something for, what, 3-4 minutes? Not even. I just don't see the value in that. I don't want to stand in a line for that long to do a little 3-minute ride. I don't care if it's the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I mean, I don't want to stand there for over 2 hours. So, when I realized that Disney is pretty pay to win, I mean, you get as much satisfaction out of your trip as you're willing to pay, right? Because, I mean, otherwise you're standing in the lines with everyone else. Oh boy. You know what? I'm making it sound like it's a lot, but like those are really, what was the pain was for the really, really popular rides. I mean, there were some rides that were pretty reasonable. Like the first day when we went to Animal Kingdom, we did that Avatar thing that we paid for, and then we did the safari. And the safari it's fun. I mean, we waited in line maybe 20, 25 minutes, but the safari was like 20 minutes. I mean, you know, and we saw like every animal. You know how sometimes you go to the zoo or you do something like that and the animals are in the corner of the enclosure and they're napping and they're like nowhere to be found? It wasn't like that. Every single animal was out doing stuff. A rhino walked across the road. It was wild. What else did I see? So giraffes, elephants, these like painted dogs. It was a really weird thing. I don't know if that's the name of them, but like they're these like hyena looking things. And they have these markings on their face. It was wild. I'd never seen anything like it. Another thing I'll tell you is walking on concrete is not fun. Not fun. I don't know if I had the wrong shoes or what, but my feet were killing me. I mean, those parks are gigantic. Like, especially Epcot. Epcot is massive. Massive. But, so what else did we do at Animal Kingdom? There was another Avatar ride. So, it was a water ride. And it was so cool. I mean, they had like all these like lights and like little animations and holograms and what are those big robot things called that'll talk to you, like animatronic? That's not the name of it. Maybe it is an animatronic. I don't know. But they had one at the end and it looked like a human. I mean, it was moving its extremities like very human-like. Like it was not a robot doing this. My friend Marley, who I was with, she didn't know if that was a person or not. It was that realistic. So yeah, both Avatar rides at Animal Kingdom were really cool. I really recommend them if you ever do go to Animal Kingdom. And at Animal Kingdom is where I started my pin collection. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not. I really wasn't sure because I had a ton of pins and I didn't bring them. I kind of forgot them. And I was just thinking like, wow, do I really want to bring all these old pins and like wear them around my neck like this heavy necklace around? But I did see a lanyard and I started a pin collection. I did. And I got ears. My friend Marley, she got mini ears, so I got Mickey ears. I don't know if they'll hold up in here. So I got these, and I wore these around the 2 days I was at Disney. But yeah. Started my pin collection at Animal Kingdom. You know, at the base of every little Disney pin lanyard, you have to get like the big keychain looking thing. So I just got Mickey. Got Mickey, some type of 28 thing. I don't know what that means. 28. But anyway, my first pin that I got at Animal Kingdom. Isn't that so cool? Here, I'm taking these off. Isn't that so cool? Like, so decorated. I'm sorry it won't focus, probably. Maybe it will. Maybe. But you can kind of see the attention to detail that they did on this pin. I mean, the tree of life and all of these other little designs. I mean, this is really well done as far as a pin goes. So I got this one, and then for all of the other days, I got, for all of the other parks, I got a pin for each park. So I got a Magic Kingdom pin, I got an Epcot pin, and then I got a Hollywood Studios pin. I would say of the 4 parks, Hollywood Studios is probably my least favorite. I'll tell you what though, Hollywood Studios did have a really cool Toy Story ride. It's like this kind of gun or like a slingshot thing, and you shoot at a projector, and it was a lot of fun. I really like that ride, but I don't really like Star Wars and the Tower of Terror. 3-hour wait. And then the other ride that I really like there, the Rock and VelociCoaster, you know, that Aerosmith ride, it was broken. So it's like, ugh, this is Hollywood Studios' signature ride. When you think of Hollywood Studios, you think of that big red guitar and the roller coaster that goes like 0 to 80 or whatever. Broken. Which, I mean, like, I probably wasn't getting on it anyway because people probably booked it up on the Genie Pass immediately, and I didn't want to pay $30 per ride. So yeah, I got the 4 parks here, Hollywood Studios, Animal, Magic, and Epcot. And then up here on this side of the lanyard, I did get a little Piglet one just because I've always really liked Piglet for some reason. So I got a little Piglet pin. And then on the other side, that Avatar ride that we paid extra to ride, got it here. So this is the flight, or like the Avatar flying pin or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's sort of like, it looks like a hologram in person. I don't know if it's coming up on the screen like that though. But yeah, an Avatar pin. And then, I don't know, I just got Jack Skellington. I feel like Jack Skellington has been very, impactful in my life this past year. I don't really know why. I've just always liked Jack Skellington. It's just something about it, you know? Just Jack Skellington and a little pumpkin pin. And then at the very end, I got a Ratatouille pin. So in Epcot, if you don't know this, the perimeter of Epcot is a big circle. And they have a whole bunch of different continents and countries represented in this park. So like you can go over to like Africa, and then you can walk to Mexico, and then you can walk to Italy and Germany and France. And in France, they have a new Ratatouille ride. So I got a Ratatouille pin. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Which is cute. Ratatouille is a really cute Disney movie if you've never seen it. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I got out of the pins for this time. If I go to Disney again, I would probably just bring the same lanyard because there's a lot more I can fit on here. I mean, I have them spaced pretty equally, but I could like stack them on top of each other. Some people do that. But I mean, there's other people that, I mean, some people, when it comes to Disney pins, like, they do not fuck around. They have these gigantic binders of Disney pins that they will bring with them, like a messenger bag and like a suitcase and shit. People will walk around with these things and you just know, like, they are pin people. They really know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to the Disney pins. I only saw one of them though. But I remember when I was younger and I did all the Disney pin collecting, I remember seeing a lot more of those people walk around with those binders and those backpacks and shit. But yeah, it was nice to see that Disney pin collecting was still alive and well. alive and well. I really liked Magic Kingdom. It was just so packed. So packed. I mean, the thing I don't like about Magic Kingdom is you have to take a tram to get there. It's like a separate island. It's like, why? You know? Like a little, there's like a sun emoji on my screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Huh. But yeah, Magic Kingdom was cute, fun. I rode, what did I ride there? I rode Haunted Mansion, which I think is the last time that I'll probably ever get a chance to ride that, though, because I think that they're taking it out. The rides at Magic Kingdom, from what I remember, they're not too really intense. They're not really adventure-y. They're just kind of like you get in a cart and the cart moves along and you just kind of look at shit. Like it's not really a fun ride, in my opinion. Like we did Pirates of the Caribbean. You just get in a boat and the boat moves around and you look at stuff on the walls. Like a lot of Magic Kingdom's rides are like that. And a lot of Magic Kingdom's rides cater toward children. Like they have It's a Small World, and they have like a Peter Pan thing. Like you will encounter the most children and strollers at Magic Kingdom, no doubt. Because I mean, like, that's their classic park. I mean, it's the one that has the big Cinderella's castle and everything. And I mean, that's what people think of when they think of Disney World. They think of that big castle. And they think of fireworks shooting off over the castle and everything. So, I mean, it was cute. It's just the lines and everything were just incredible. I mean, the people, the amount of people were insane. Yeah, all the parks were fun and everything. I would say my favorite is probably Epcot. We park hopped, which that might have flown when I was little, but now that I'm an adult, I don't want to be running all over the place, doing everything as quick as possible, treating Disney World like it's Mission Impossible. I want to take my damn time, you know? I want to meander. I want to look at shit. Oh, there's a gift shop. You want to go look in it? Sure. All right, yeah, let's go. I don't want to be on a timetable. You know, so like with park hopping and everything, you have to, you know, do and see as much as you can as possible in one park, and then midday move over to the other park. I know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And the people, ugh. I feel like I've said that 100 times now. The people. These fries are so good. Oh my God. They have a special type of coating on them. I don't know how you make these kind of fries, but whenever I do eat them, they're just superior to any other fry. Speaking of fries, you know who had really good fries was Rainforest Cafe. We ate at Rainforest Cafe when we went to Disney or Animal Kingdom. They had these things called safari fries. So good. Those might have been the best fries I've ever had in my life. I don't know why they were so good, but they were. So yeah, if you ever go to Rainforest Cafe, get the safari fries because they're amazing. You know, out of all of the food that I got while in Florida, nothing really blew me away. Nothing was really that great. I mean, we went to some Italian place at Disney Springs the first night, and my chicken was so tough, you couldn't cut it with a knife, let alone chew it and eat it. I flagged the waitress over and I said, this chicken isn't even edible. Would you mind taking this off? And she was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry about that. So, salad night one didn't really blow me away. I just got a chicken quesadilla at Rainforest Cafe. Their menu was surprisingly limited. They didn't have a lot there at Rainforest Cafe. I don't remember what I ate that first night. I don't know, it's not coming to me. But then at Hollywood Studios, we had the world famous Cobb salads at this place called the Brown Derby. It was more of like an upscale place. I would have preferred not to eat there, but that's where it was booked. The people I was with really wanted to go there. Cobb salad. Not that great. With chicken, $32. Just, I don't know. Didn't really care for that too much. But I suppose all in all for Disney, if you want to get the most out of it and relax and enjoy yourself, I would recommend not park hopping. I would recommend just doing one park a day. If you want to really ride certain rides, you're gonna either have to be prepared to wait well over an hour and a half, or you're gonna have to pay. That's just the way it is. Disney is very pay to win. You have as much fun as you're willing to shell out. And I don't remember it being like that. I don't know if that's new or whatever, but that's how it was when I was there. But yeah, take your time, have fun, walk around. Universal Studios, it was okay. I'll tell you what though, for Universal Studios, their fast passes go a lot, their system is a lot better than Disney's. You get, well, for the hotel we stayed at, which was the Hard Rock, you get these passes and you can just scan them and walk into the fast pass lane. You don't have to deal with an app and all of that time scheduling bullshit like you have to do at Disney. You just get in line with the fast pass, which was a lot nicer. And the wait times were great. I mean, even when you had the fast pass at Disney, you still had to wait. Like, it wasn't like you just got right on. I feel like at Universal, though, like for a lot of the rides, you just got right on. I mean, like 2-hour waits, you would get in the fast pass line, and it was, you would get like right on. Whereas at Disney, you were still waiting like 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, it was, so there's two parts of Universal Studios. There's Universal Studios and there's Islands of Adventure. I don't particularly care for Universal Studios. Walked around a little bit, rode the Minion ride, you know, like those little yellow things. The ride broke down. I don't know how, because it was just a projector. It was like we were watching a movie, really. I mean, you were in a cart and it moved around and everything, but for the most part, you were just watching a projector. The projector froze for some reason, and they had to restart it. Wouldn't recommend that Minion ride. I mean, if you're with kids that really like that kind of stuff, sure, go ahead. But if you're just looking to try it and see if it's a good ride, no, skip. But yeah, Universal Studios, I didn't really care for. You know what? They have a lot of rides that they need to redo. They need to change a lot of that, in my opinion. However, Islands of Adventure, I like a lot more. In the video that I'll upload eventually and do commentary with, has a lot of the Islands of Adventure footage. So, I mean, there's like Dr. Seuss, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter. They have this like it's almost like a Middle Eastern part of Universal. It's not really, it doesn't have a ride or anything. Like, it used to have a show. It used to have Sinbad, but I don't know if they do that show anymore. But what else is there? Oh, there's like the Marvel stuff, like Spider-Man and all that other stuff. The rides in Islands of Adventure are just better. And again, having that fast pass made all the difference. Made all the difference. I'd say my favorite ride at Islands of Adventure was probably Doctor Doom, which is like one of those superhero people. You go in this, like a pitfall ride, like you go to the top and you drop. The difference with this one is it brings you to the top really fast and then it drops you. So it's like, a lot of pitfall rides that I've seen, you slowly ascend to the top of the tower and then you drop. Like, that's the ride. But this one, it's like a burst up into the air. Like, so a lot of pitfall rides I've done, they don't do that. Like the buildup and the anxiety of rides like pitfalls is the slow ascension to the top of the tower. It's not that like immediate. Oh, that was so cool. I actually rode that one twice. That was fun. But yeah, did Spider-Man, did all the rides in Seuss World. I like Dr. Seuss World. The Cat in the Hat, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. I'll tell you what, I think I might have a new favorite roller coaster. Now, I really like the Millennium Force at Cedar Point. I really like that ride, but I rode this roller coaster in Jurassic Park called VelociCoaster, like Velociraptor, but it's called VelociCoaster because it's a roller coaster, like play on words. Did I even need to point that out? Probably not. So on VelociCoaster, it was just such a well done ride. Like, have you ever done a roller coaster and it's like very jerky and like you hit your head and you're getting thrown around and it just like doesn't feel good? This was a very fast, very smooth roller coaster. Incredible. I loved VelociCoaster. That might be my favorite roller coaster of all time. Like, I would go back to Islands of Adventure just to ride VelociCoaster. That's it. But yeah, I mean, the Harry Potter stuff, like, that's what everybody likes. That's a large reason of the why people like to go to Universal Studios, is because they want to see the Harry Potter stuff. Because if you're a I like Harry Potter, but you know what I'm talking about. There are certain people out there that are like batshit when it comes to Harry Potter. I mean, they're, so when you get there and anything, you can tell, like, those kind of people are there, and they have the robes and the t-shirts and the wands and the head wigs and like the memorabilia and like all this other shit that they have. In the butterbeer, it's just everything in there was an obnoxiously long wait. Like, even to go in a gift shop, you had to wait in a very long line just to walk in a gift shop and look around. Oh my gosh. I mean, I like Harry Potter. I do, but I don't love Harry Potter enough to be waiting 30 plus minutes just to walk into a gift shop. I mean, that's batshit crazy. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah. I suppose this vlog, this like eat with me thing was just me talking about the vacation. I'll do a new video and it'll be like a reaction video. Like, I'll upload the footage that I have from Disney and Universal, and then I'll talk alongside it while it plays. So that video will probably be in the next few days. But yeah, this was just like a lunch and chit chat kind of thing. But hope y'all are having a good day, and hope y'all have a very happy new year. Have a safe, happy new year. Hope that 2023 wasn't too rough on ya. But yeah, lots to look forward to in 2024. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for hanging out. I will see you in the new year.